ẹnu wọn méje mẹ́fà ni. Ayé ayé, ẹnu wọn méje mẹ́fà ni. Ayé ayé, ẹnu wọn méje mẹ́fà ni. People with, they talk from the two sides of their mouth. Wọ́n máa ní Adégún, àwọn náà tún máa ní Adéògún. They will tell you, oh, it is well in the morning. In the evening, they will tell you it is not well. They are unstable. Well, the reason why, that is the literary meaning of that song. People with two, they talk from the two sides of their mouth. Yes, all those ones who were hailing Tinubu, maybe by trick or diplomatically, but they will come out and tell you that, they are speaking on behalf of Nigeria. But we know where they belong to. They will speak something in the morning, they will speak another thing in the evening. Now that the appeal court, of course it is not over until it is over. The appeal court has sacked the candidate of Kwankwaso, and a lot of things have been going on, and of course there is tension in that state. The 24 hours curfew has been issued because go easy, but let's keep our finger crossed and see what will happen at the end of the day. You see the Adeyanju now coming out to tell us that Atiku will be okay, that Nigerian, that if Kwankwaso had worked with Obi or Atiku, the story would have changed. He won't get served cold breakfast like they just did to him. I feel no single pity for him or any betrayer. He wasted over 1 million votes just to be a spoiler and ensure Tinubu win. That is what Adeyanju is saying. The same man who was praising Kwankwaso. Oh, Kwankwaso sabi politics, this and this and this and this and that. With all these things, it has shown that Kwankwaso himself does not even have integrity. The question now is that why is it that if he had worked with Peter Obi, at what? As the vice president or as the lead, as the presidential candidate? Is that what they are now saying now? Because I know that they never envisaged this same Adeyanju who said he's going to respect Peter Obi for life. If Obi will be able to win 2 states, at the end of the day, even 1 state, which 2 states, they were saying all manner of things. Hey, social media this, social media that. But that social media provided, even with all the rigging, all the manipulations, all these cut and nail votes, the man still got 6 point something million. If what of if they had done the right thing, because INEC is telling us, or the court or INEC, all of them telling us that they can declare results the way they want. Meanwhile, you spend billions of naira all in the name of beavers and what have you. You went around the whole world to assure Nigerians that oh, this is how it's going to look like. All of a sudden, you are telling us that something like technical glitch. 3 elections were conducted that very day. It was only the presidential candidates, the presidential election, that technical glitch affected. Like seriously, at the same period, at the same time. Yes. So now it is now that if Kwankwaso had worked with Obi, he wouldn't have been served this breakfast that is being served. That's why I sang that song. People talking from the two sides of their mouth. They will tell you one thing in the morning, they will tell you one thing in the evening. This Adeyanju does not have integrity. I have been saying it. I need somebody that will come out and give us the analysis how Obi was able to get over 6 million within 9 months that he came on board. And that is the reason why you see that everybody, almost all the politicians and their supporters, they are against Obi. Any little thing Obi does, because they know Obi is more popular. Obi is more popular than all of them. For somebody who said the Milocon, we said the Milocon. That is to tell you that he failed. If Tinubu could fail in Lagos, he failed woefully. And that was the reason why you see that they did all this, their mago in all those rural areas. But in a workplace where a place where you have people who are enlightened, they could not even rig. They couldn't do that. And in all the army formation, Obi won in all those places, because if you go there, go snatch ballots now. You see, what will they talk? So let them be deceiving themselves. And the reason why they are all against Obi is because they know that this is the Obi is the main thing, is the real thing, is who somebody to be reckoned with. That is it. No blemish. Even if there's any blemish, it's something a baby can just use finger. A baby will use finger to just but the one that calls himself the president is, if not that some Nigerians are not ashamed of themselves. That man with many baggages. If you really have what it takes, I see no reason why you should be telling that they should not release your results. If you had gone to that school, if you had gotten what, why is it that your primary and secondary school nobody can trace, and they are telling us cock and bull stories? See, even the devil, most of the time he has his way, but at the end of the day, does he really last? It doesn't last. Those who are on the path of evil, they will think they are thriving, they will think they are succeeding, they will think that they are getting it, or they are making waves. It is, at the end of the day, it is all lies. Yeah, it is all lies. It will amount to nothing. So the Adeyanju is telling us that if Kwankwaso had worked with Peter Obi, really, eh? You people of the world, their mouth na plenty. Well, it was a Kwankwaso choice and ought to be respected. Okay, does it mean somebody somebody cannot have his own choice? He tested his political popularity and he got the outcome in his written. Yes, he got it in his rating, if that's what you want to say. What will his rating give him now? That is the question somebody is asking. That is up to him. He doesn't need to be judged because of his choice. Choice is choice, and it is as simple as what as that. It's just pure hatred and bitterness, just like the one coming out from all these people's mouth. Nobody is happy to lose, but he will prefer to lose than win by being with the enemy. You can't say it. I have said it for you. Without enemy. So Tinubu is not his enemy. In fact, the man which is this man, this is right hand man, the NNPP chieftain, Buba Galadima. In the recess, they know that they are not on the right path, but they keep on elevating themselves and what have you. Of course, that is what they intend to do to Labour Party governor, but that one is gonna get off. Or even this one is going to get off, and they are trying to make sure that all the Labour Party senators are being removed. Let them continue. Unfortunately, those who are they chop woto now, they are the still ones supporting all these people. The question is that you say you don't want a coup to happen in Nigeria, but everything that we encourage you is what you are doing. It is what you are doing, and you expect things to go normal. But let's see how all of these things goes. But my own concern is now that this man candidates, I think Kwankwaso candidate has been sacked. They are not calling Obi. The same idea you said is going to respect Obi for life if he wins even one state. Now the man got 6 point something million. How did he do it? They were shouting, oh, this one does not matter. Oh, it is not by, what is it called? It is not by media, social media, this thing, but social media gave him that thing. But of course, they know that social media has a very, very big role to play at the end of the day. But they just want to downplay it because that is exactly what they use. APC use, they use the propaganda on what, on social media. So when they know something is good, they will not begin to downplay it. They water it down. So guys, that's just the way I see this whole thing. Let's have your own take concerning Kwankwaso, Obi, and Atiku. Leave your comment down there below and let's have your take.